Setting your schedule for break free is a crucial part to making sure that you are successful in this program. Everybody coming into this program is going to be coming from a different place with different business and family and career commitments and time constraints. And so only you know what is going to work for you. As you're establishing what your schedule will be, the most important part is consistency and then literally putting whatever you decide it's going to be into your schedule. Put it in your calendar, block the time out, make sure friends, family, coworkers, whoever needs to know knows that this is the time that I'm committing to this process and stick to it, commit to it and stick to it. If you do that, you will be fine and you will make it through the whole program. But you know what consistency is for you. So maybe showing up an hour or two every day is way too much. Maybe showing up for 30 minutes every day is the exact ideal time for you. You have to decide what that is because, again, everyone's coming in at a different point. I will say, as long as you show up every single day in some capacity, this program is going to work. There might be days where you are exhausted and you just don't have the time to maybe do the emotional work or do the deep thought process and creating this new vision for your life. On those days, sometimes it's okay to just go in and pull up one of the meditations and clear your aura, cleanse your chakras, maybe go in and do one of the activations. That's just a meditation you can listen to while you allow the energy work to happen in the background. But you do want to make up a practice where you are coming in and you are committing to the work 3 to 5 times a week. And when I say the work part, I'm referring to the deep emotional work, the reprogramming, the creating the new vision for your life, the things that require a little bit more energy than just a meditation or an activation or some form of healing. Because if you show up 3 to 5 times during the week, you're going to actually root in new habits. If you come into the program and you quickly want to move through something and you clear a belief system, but you don't anchor in a new habit, you're going to be in that voidy space where, okay, you don't resonate with that old you, but you don't really have a new pattern or belief system to replace that elevates you. So you want to continue to show up so that your subconscious reprograms to this new level so that all parts of you are on board for what you're creating. So I recommend 3 to 5 times a week at a minimum. If you can come in here every day, amazing. On the days you're exhausted, come in and do the chakra cleanse or the aura cleanse. It's less than 10 minutes. On the days that maybe you can do a little bit more, you can do the work and the quantum activations. And there's so much in here, but just make sure you set a schedule that's going to work for you. I would also pick each day, like for me, a daily morning practice is non-negotiable for me, right? So every morning I'm taking time to connect with myself, to connect with the energy of the day, to ground, maybe do a little bit of breath work if that's something you're able to do, meditate, or even just writing your intentions, doing a gratitude list, like whatever it is. That's really important to anchor into your day and decide what kind of a day you're going to have. Because if you just leave it up in the air, you're then responding to the energy that's out there versus saying, I'm going to have an amazing day today. Like today is going to be awesome. No matter what happens, I'm going to make it awesome. Allow yourself to have that grounding practice. Maybe you do a midday check-in where you take 5 minutes just to say, hey, where am I at? Am I in a good vibration? Do I need to shake loose any energy that I've picked up throughout the day? Do I need to reset myself? And then in the evening, having practice where you spend maybe a little bit more time going into the deeper levels of the work. Again, it's all about what you're able to consistently commit to, because if you go overboard, I have an Aries rising, so I can be a little intense sometimes. And I will sometimes be like, I'm going to do this for 6 hours every single day. That lasts for 3 days and I burn out. So you need to know what's going to work for you, your personal schedule, as well as what you can stay and feel consistent with. And the more you show up for yourself and the more you commit to this process, the more you're going to be building self-trust that you have all that it takes to create the vision that you want. So there's all kinds of different practices in here. And it's really up to you how you craft this. This is I'm hearing use your intuition. So tap into your intuition, tap in with your guides. Also be flexible. If one week you incorporate like a lot of the quantum activations and the meditations, maybe the next week you're like, okay, well, I'm going to commit the same amount of time, but this week I want to do more of the course modules. Maybe I want to watch the module and then do the journal prompts and the reflections the next day so it has time to sit. Maybe I'm someone who likes to do it all in one. Again, it's up to you and what works for you. And feel free to reach out in the community if you want insight or input or possibly share your own practice. That's working really well, but just set a schedule up. Again, consistency is the key, something that you can commit to.